Welcome back to this week's weekly roundup. We're at the end of the day, we're at the end of Saturday. I'm home from work. I've had my makeup on for what? About 12 hours, and this is where she's sitting. Complexion still the same, except makeup wiped off here and my nose, but cheeks and that are still the same. Eyes are almost still the same. The only difference is there is some mascara that has moved its way up onto my lash. Otherwise, I think it's still looking pretty good. It might not be as out there, but I think it looks pretty good. And I realized today too at work, I don't like the slick back. I do, but I like it better when I have some height because I have a big forehead. So there's a lot of real estate up there. Anyways, I'm gonna put some more gloss on. I really like this look though today. Just a heads up, you're probably gonna see a lot of looks like this. Maybe not like the same colors and that, but close enough. My cup that I took to work today kept me from buying Starbucks. I did go to Starbucks, but I got water and I didn't have to pay for it. In here I have a s'mores chai tea, just hot water. It's really good. Yum. Got this from Winners. Alright, so weekly roundup. If you're new here, you're like, what's weekly roundup? Weekly roundup is where at the end of every week, usually Saturday nights, all the makeup that I use it throughout the week, I pull it out, we chat about it very quickly, and then I get off and I go put it all away. And then Sunday morning we start fresh again. We'll start with this one. Revlon Illuminant Skin Caring Foundation. This one's down to here. I'm not going to repurchase every single foundation that I have. A lot of them I'm trying to use up. I only want to have like 3, maybe 4 max foundations at a time. This is definitely one though I will eventually repurchase once it's gone. Like, I really like it. I have dry skin, acne prone skin, sensitive skin, and I really like this foundation. Highly recommend. Fenty Gloss Bomb. This one's in pink Dragonfly. Out of all the Fenty lip products, like there's Fenty Gloss Bombs, there's Fenty creams, there's Fenty, I haven't tried her lip liners. There's Fenty Gloss Bomb sticks. Out of all, the 3 that I have, because I have several from each. I think right now my favorite is, I'm still with the original Fenty Gloss Bombs. These are my favorites. I will continue to repurchase them. Not every shade, but Fussy is a great one. And then following that, the Gloss Bomb stick in the shimmering Fussy. That's probably my favorite. You don't need every shade, but this is so pretty. Definitely recommend the Gloss Bomb, just the original Gloss Bomb. Doesn't really matter what color. The NYX Brow Glue. How much is this? Almost gone. I'm not sure. I already have a backup of this. I do like this. If you know of another drugstore brow glue that's tinted, that is great. Let me know. Sephora Love the Lift. I used this today. This one is just about out. It's dried really down. I think it gave me a little lash today. Well, no, it got my lashes. I would recommend this one as well. It's affordable. Does what it needs to do. Kosas Blushes Life. This one's in Dreamland. I said I would only repurchase specific shades, but I think every single shade that I have of this, I would repurchase. Mind you, it's going to take a while to use them. But I really like these Kosas blushes. The only downfall to them is that I think they're talc free. So when I hear that products are talc free, I'm assuming they'll go bad faster. So sometimes, especially lately, if you see me using some products consistently, either the Kosas blushes or what's something else I've been using more. I'm trying to use products that I know can go bad fast, but products that I've had longer than others. So you might see me like instead of using my Dior cream blush, you might see me use other cream blushes more often because they're probably older than these ones. But, so yeah, the Kosas ones, they're talc free, so you guys will probably see me use my Kosas ones more frequently over other powdered ones, just because they're going to go bad faster than the ones that do have talc. Unless I'm misinformed, I'd have to look it up. But I recommend the Kosas ones. Don't go buy every shade. I don't have every shade, but I have enough shades. I do recommend though. The CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Contour. This one's in the shade Sculpt It. I do like this. I could see me rebuying this one again. You know, just a little on the forehead. I use it as a bronzer, cream bronzer. I like it. Same with the Morphe one. This one is called Sudden Heat in the shade Flicker. I also like this one. I think these two are pretty comparable to each other. Like, the Morphe one slides on pretty easy and it blends. The CoverGirl one's a little bit thicker, and actually this one looks a bit more cooler until you turn it to the side, but I don't know. I like both. Do you need both? No. If I had to pick one over the other, if I didn't want to place an online order, I would just walk down the street and get the CoverGirl one. But yeah, I like both. The Morphe one and the CoverGirl one. This, I'm surprised I like as much as I do. The Maybelline Lifter Stick. So much so, it's a multi-use face stick. I have the shade 10. It's for highlighting, concealer, foundation. I'm not sure what else it says it does, but I just use it to like forehead here. If I want to like put a line here to help me keep my blush up and then like blend it. I like it. You don't get a lot of product in it though. Like you get like this much product in here. I can see me rebuying it though. I do like it. The Sephora contour stick. We're down to this much. I can see me rebuying this one. Am I gonna rush out and buy it when it's gone? No. But this is a good one. It's nice and creamy and very, very blendable. The Tasha Denona, this is called, man, it's getting dark so fast right now. Face Glow Cream Shimmer. It's in the shade Light. I've learned that I really like highlight bombs where I can just like, whoo, and then go over with some cream or liquid blush, mix them together. Will I repurchase this? No, but I do really like it. And you can get something for more affordable that does the same thing. You can go to Sephora, you can go to Walmart, drugstore. You can find sticks that do pretty much the same thing. Like L'Oreal has like the Lumila Glow. They also have this one's Lumila Glass, but they also have Lumila Glow. Again, they're like highlighter sticks. CoverGirl also has one as well. CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer. They have one. I mean, yeah. Maybelline Colossal Bubble. I'm still undecided on this one. Lots of people like it, but you know, everybody has different thoughts and opinions. Mine on this one is the jury is still out on that. The Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush and Glow. This one's in shade 150 Cafe. I really like this one. I love the color. I kind of wish it didn't come in this format and that instead it came in something like this where you could just take it out and like dot and have at it. Change the packaging. I'm not gonna, well, you know what? I probably will rebuy this one even if the packaging stays the same. But the color Cafe, it's like a nice everyday color. Danessa Myricks Lift and Flex Concealer. This is nice. I think it's not as thin as I'd like it to be. It's kind of on the thicker side, but I like it. It works. I like how teeny tiny the brush is. So when I want to like go up underneath my brow bone to like maybe blend out some shadow or clean something up, it's small enough to do that. Will I rebuy it? Probably not, but it's nice. Too Faced Pillow Balm. I used 2 of these this week. The other one is in there somewhere. Anyways, this is the, what one's this called? Pink Pineapple Kiss. I would buy this again, and same with the other ones that I have. It's exactly what it says. Pillow Balm. It's a balm, a lip balm, in a gloss format. And I really like them. They smell good, they taste good, they're moisturizing. Merit Signature Lipstick. This one's in the shade Millennial. I would repurchase every shade that I have. I will say though, they're super soft, but they feel very nice. They're nice and thin. I like the colors that they have. All the colors they have are perfect for everyday wear. NARS Blush in Behave. Definitely will repurchase this one when it's gone. It kind of makes me think the same. It's like kind of the same tone, or I don't know, kind of the same color family as the Kosas in the shade Dreamland. I think Dreamland though might actually be more pink, and then the NARS one more peach. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Kosas, NARS. Either way, I don't know. I like them. They're buildable, blendable, and I'm learning. I really like this kind of a color for blush. Do I like other colors too? Yes. But I like to have the emphasis on my eyes most of the time. And then if I'm not doing eye makeup, then I like the emphasis on the cheeks. So, I don't know. Again, here we go. Cali Ray. This is, what's this one called? I don't know. It's in the shade Zen. Blurry Blush. It's pretty. I like it. Also, it's kind of like along the same lines of that pinky nude. I don't know. It's very nice. Will I rebuy this one? No. It's not my favorite. I'd rather the Milani one over that one. But I do like it. Then we have Bay Free Multi-Glow Balm Moisturizer. It's for cheeks, eyes, and lips. I just use it on my cheeks. It looks like this. And it's a glowy balm. Again, it's like that peachy, it's like that nude peachy pink that I really like. We have Give Me Glow Cosmetics Bronze Bombshell. This one's in this shade Swim Shady. If I ever do another order with Give Me Glow Cosmetics, I will probably pick up a backup of this bronzer. They do charge, I'm in Canada, so they do charge duties and tariffs. But, so because of that, they're not like a company that I'm going to go on just to buy like a bronzer. I'd have to like be placing an actual order to make it worth it. So yeah, I do recommend their bronzers if you are able to order from them and not be stuck with like a big duties, tariffs, fee situation. Natasha Denona, this is called I Need a Nude Lip Gloss. I do like this. Will I repurchase it? No, because I got it from Ipsy. I really like the color. It's a thin formula. Actually, you know what? Even if I was able to access this, I don't think I would. Because if I remember correctly, I like it, but I feel like it wore away very quickly. Like it didn't hang around very long. But the color is very nice. But yeah, it's like your lip, my lips, but better. I do like it, but I don't think I would, if I was able to, I don't think I would rebuy it. Rimmel Lasting Finish, hyaluronic acids, 35-hour wear, hydrate and boost or something. I can't read that. This one's down here. I do like this one as well. This is one that I could see me repurchasing. It's nice. Yeah, here's the other pillow balm. It looks like it's gonna be like really brown. It doesn't look that dark or orangey brown. This one's called Hot Cocoa Kiss. I do like those a lot. Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. I would like to get a full size of this, or even just buy like another size like this. That's one of my favorite mascaras. We have the Danessa Myricks. Darn, it's so dark. Color Fix Sticks. This one's in number 6, and I just use this side Nova. I think if you're gonna buy one of these, just buy one, because you get, it's like dual ended, so you get 2 different ones, but it's magnetic, so you don't have to keep them together. This side here, though, Nova, probably will get the most use from me, but it's very nice, and it's like almost budge proof. It's like a lot of pow. Maybe I should show just in case some of you haven't seen it. Several different brands are coming out with this kind of product. But look at that. It's like, bam. And I'll leave it there and I'll show you what I mean. It feels cooling when you're putting it on. So like, will I buy any more? I don't know. I bought one because I want to, you know, try it out, see how I like it, and I do like it. I don't think it's something I need every color in, though. We have the ABH Glow Seeker Highlighter in Ethereal. I could see me repurchasing this one, but honestly, I probably never will have to, because they take forever to use up. Highlighters that I have them because they're not shimmery or glittery or sparkly. They're just glowy. I like glowy highlighters. I do not like, I blended it. I do not like shimmery, sparkly highlighters. RMS Blush Crystal Slipper again. You'll see mostly this week I stuck with kind of the same tones for blush. It's like that nude, such a, like a nude beige, so pretty. Would repurchase that shade. The Morphe Cloud Light Soft Glow Veil. This one's in Dawn. I could see me repurchasing this one. It's nice. Doesn't stick to dry patches or anything. This one, I don't even know if I want to keep this. We'll see. It's the LYS No Limits Matte Bronzer in the shade Motivate, which is light. I feel like it's too orange for what I like. It's right there. I feel like it's, for me personally, I find it's too warm for what I like for bronzer. I like neutral to cool tone bronzers. But can I make it work? Yeah. Not my favorite though. Lovecraft Planetary Precision Brow Duo. I will not repurchase this. There's like the liquid side for your brows, and then the pencil side. I thought this was empty. It's not. Won't repurchase it, but I do like it. We have a Kulfi Underlined Kajal Eyeliner in the shade Nazar No More. This one I do like. It stays, when I want like a nice dramatic eye, it stays. I like it. I won't repurchase it though. I might try an Urban Decay eyeliner. So there it is, and look, bam, still there. And then even pressing hard, it barely fades out this way. So I feel like you could cry some tears at work and you'd be fine. Alright, we have a House Labs blush. This one's in Pomelo Peach. I have like 3 of these blushes. Do I like them? Yes. Will I repurchase them? I don't think so. Not because they're not good. They are good. But I think I like my NARS powder blushes more. And the Kosas ones. So if I'm use it up and I miss it, I would repurchase it. But if I don't, probably not. Because I want to narrow down my stuff as I use things up, which is going to take a long time. Like, let's get that straight. It's going to take a very long time to use a lot of this stuff up. But I want to narrow down, like, my absolute favorites, and then that be what I continue to repurchase. Mind you, I'll still try other things, but... Alright, let's move some of this. We have Makeup by Mario, Soft Sculpt Blurring Bronzer in the shade Light. This one I will repurchase when it's gone. I also have the original one. It doesn't say blurring, it just says Soft Sculpt Powder Bronzer. This one's the blurring one. I prefer the blurring one over the original one. This one I would repurchase. Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes Platinum from Tarte. This one I could see me repurchasing. It's nice. This is probably one of the first Tarte mascaras I used. I actually was like, hey, I would rebuy that. I like that one. It gives me what I need and want. Huda Easy Bake and Snatch in the shade Cupcake. I've asked multiple times if you guys know another powder that's comparable to this one that's pressed. Let me know. I haven't gotten any feedback. This is a favorite. I would repurchase it. Am I going to? No, I'm undecided. We have Pat McGrath. It's one of these cream blush sticks in Alluring Nude. Again, it's that nudie color that I really like. This one's more pink or peach. I don't know. I could see me rebuying this one as well. I do like that a lot. Rare Beauty highlighter. This one's in Mesmerize. I have 3 of these. I will say you don't need 3 of her highlighters. 1 is good enough. Lots of people have broken theirs. Strangely enough, mine are all still intact. I would rebuy all 3, but I think if I had to choose just to rebuy one, I think for me it would be Mesmerize, because I find that's the one I reach for the most. That one and Exhilarate. But I think I like Mesmerize the most. Okay, setting sprays. Iconic London's Prep Set and Glow. This one is the original one. I could see me rebuying this one. I do like the original one. It's nice, it's glowy. Rimmel Stay Matte Fix and Glow. Well, you guys tell me, is my face matte? No. Do I think it helped my makeup any? Probably did. But I don't think it's matte. Will I rebuy it? No, I can't stand the smell. I will never again buy another Rimmel setting spray. They all stink so bad. Alright, we have Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit unlocked. That's all it says. Looks like this. Will I rebuy this? No. I think for me personally, I'd rather just buy the individual products that I want. So I won't repurchase this. And then I have this here. Hourglass. This one is Ambient Lighting Palette. Dim Light, Incandescent Light, Radiant Light. I would probably end up buying one of these powders here. Nope, not that one. These 2 here, not that one. Because I do like this. And then from here, I could see me buying like the setting powder or this here. I do like these 2 blushes, but I don't know. I probably like this one here more than that one. You're better off just buying the Hourglass stuff individually, unless you buy a palette where you know you're gonna use everything. Like if you can, like, because they do have some new holiday palettes. If you're able to, I would suggest go swatching them instead of just buying one in hopes that you're gonna use it all. Because you don't want to waste your money, okay? Alright, we have Ensley Rain Wolf Moon. I love this palette. Well, the majority of my palettes, I have zero intentions of repurchasing them when they're gone. But I will let you know which ones I will repurchase if they still sell it and it's gone. This one I will not repurchase. I'm just going to enjoy it while I have it. What I'm learning with Ensley Rain is I do like their palettes. I like their color stories. I like their mattes. Their shimmers, as stunning as they are, they crease. There's a lot of fallout. They're flaky and chunky. They're messy. And I'm saying this not to diss them. It's just I've tried other indie brands where I can do my makeup and there's no fallout. There's no mess on my desk. Like, I don't have to be super careful with it. You gotta be careful with the shimmers in here. But this palette is stunning. Yeah. You can get some really good looks with this, but it does crease. And I think it creases because the shimmers are emollient. So they're not dry, but they're also not very creamy. But there must be, for it to be emollient and for it to crease, there has to be like some sort of like creaminess to it. Anyways, this is a great palette. Won't repurchase it, but I will enjoy using it. So pretty. I don't have problems with the mattes. It's just the shimmers. If you don't care if your looks crease and if you don't care if you make a mess, it's fine. Makeup by Mario, Ethereal Eyes. This is one, if he'd bring it back, I'd buy it again. Just to have a backup. This is like the perfect everyday palette for if like you really need to knock back your collection or you just want it one palette. This is it right here. Yes, please. He's he did bring it back once. I think he should bring it back and make it permanent. Sigma. This one's earthy eyeshadow. I actually really like this palette. Am I going to rebuy it? No. I'll enjoy using this one. It's very pretty. It's fall. It's neutral. It's everyday. It's all year round. No issues with this one. It's a nice palette. Then we have, who is this? Clarity Cosmetics. I think it says Deathly or Deadly. Can't read I think it says Deadly Roses. I'm hungry. Holy moly. This is what this looks like. It's very pretty. Definitely would not repurchase this. This palette makes me, I probably won't buy anything else from them. This one keeps all crumbling and falling apart. Like, I keep cleaning it up and it's just ending up everywhere. I just open it and it's all over my desk. It's a messy palette. The shimmers are, it's messy. This is the palette I'd say don't buy it unless you know you're going to use these colors. I got this because I like the fact that there's some green in here that I like. I do like these tones right here. And then I want some red. These look like they were true reds. This is one that I will pull out here and there, but I don't think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, honestly. Just because of how messy that one is. Then we have Shrek from ColourPop. I've said this already. If this wasn't Shrek, I still would have bought it. Because the color story in here is so pretty. That's a shifty shade, in case you're wondering. Same with this one. The color story is just great. To me, it's like fall, but it's all year round. Especially if you like greens, neutrals. It's very pretty. It's kind of like neutral cool tone. I really like this one. They did good for Shrek. Then we have Fantasy Cosmetica. We have the Druid palette and we have Monk palette. My first time trying these guys was yesterday. So I can just give you my first thoughts on them. I have to use them more. I love these color stories. Look at that. Shifty. Like, so darn pretty. I like both looks that I created with these. And I can see me using this palette with other palettes, especially for the shimmers that are in here. The mattes are lovely, don't get me wrong, but the shimmers in here is what really sold me. Really impressed. Pigment It too. Pigment It. And then the Monk palette. I really like this one too. This is like fall but every day. So pigmented. And again, this is one I see me pulling out to use with other palettes, like all matte palettes. And then like the shimmers in here. I was like, yeah, it took me forever. This one here in particular sells out all the time, especially on I Feel Beautiful Canada. It sold out a couple of times when I was going to go buy it. And then last week or a couple of days ago, it showed back in stock. I snatched it up. Later on that night or the next morning, it was sold out again. And I was like, I got it just in time. And then we have ColourPop Golden Hour. This is a great palette. I'm glad. This one's not, it's been out for a while. Actually, some of these palettes have been out for a while, but I just got around to buying them. Excellent. This is what I have on my eyes today, and I really like this. This is not just fall, it's like all year round. Like if you're a neutral golden girl or a golden person, this is a good one. I really like it. Wouldn't repurchase it, but I really like it. Alright guys, and that is all the makeup that I've used this past week. So tomorrow we will start fresh. I have a bunch of palettes picked out, but was it yesterday? Where did I put that? Oh, it's up there. I bought the ColourPop all matte palette. And I've already, I mean, there's so many colors in here. But I was sitting at my desk. I have this at my desk. I keep it at my desk. There's a couple of other palettes I need to dig out that I want to keep at my desk. But look at this, okay? But all I could think last night was like these two palettes together. Is this a road that I'm gonna go down this week? I think the days that I have work, I might use this week, and then my days off use something else. But I don't know. We will see. I think these two would be good together. I do have one of the all matte palettes to go with this. I didn't buy both, I just bought one of them. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for makeup tomorrow. There's so much. This is why I don't want to keep bringing in a ton of makeup, because there's so much that I have right now that I really like and I just want to enjoy it. And if you keep buying things, especially like weekly or whatever, it's like you're just adding more on, and then you're sitting there thinking about other things that you want to use or that you would rather be using. And I find that's what like that's where my headspace is. I have a lot of stuff that I really like and I just want to use it. So I'm gonna keep buying makeup. Like I'm not done buying makeup, but I'm not gonna be buying it as much. Especially eyeshadow palettes. Cause like how many of the same color story do you need, right? I do feel like I do have, I mean there's some color stories I don't have, but I'm not a colorful person. I'm like neutrals. So yeah. How many neutral palettes does a person need? Anyways, I don't know. I'll probably pick up my makeup here shortly for tomorrow. But I feel like, even like right now, I'm sitting here and I see my Natasha Denona bronze palette that I want to use. So many palettes. Anyways, I'm going to put this stuff away. Thanks for watching, guys, hanging out with me. Let me know, what's one makeup product that you use consistently this week? Leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.